What's up guys, this is Fabio here. Last week I received my Google Pixel 4 XL, which is this guy here, and Google did something nice because they sent me a cereal box which was fully customized for this phone. I will actually link my unboxing video here, so in case you haven't watched it. I spent 1 week with this phone and I have some thoughts. So let's start talking about the package because it was not a normal one. I love what Google did here. Basically, the phone came inside this box of cereals and the box is fully customized for this phone, and there are also some nutritional facts on the side which are basically the phone specs. Inside there are actual cereals, so they are actually real cereals. I was not really expecting this and I found this idea to be really fun. I actually hope that more companies in the future will surprise us like Google did. On one hand, the box was really cool, but on the other hand, Google did not include any headphones this time around. And I think it's actually pretty annoying because I use headphones a lot when I go to the gym or when I commute to central London. I understand that they wanted to push like sales for a new Pixel Buds, but I think they could have included also some basic headphones too. There are two different models this time. So Pixel 4 and Pixel 4 XL in 3 different colors available, just black, clearly white, and also orange. All of them feature a square black camera on the back. The phone is made by a matte black aluminum frame, Gorilla Glass front and back, and always on the back, on the bottom part, there is a small G logo. On the right side, you get the power button, volume up and volume down, and on the left side, there is just the SIM card tray. USB-C and speakers on the bottom, and a microphone on the top. On the front part there is also this high forehead which contains all the sensor and the front camera. Generally speaking, I like this design a lot. The phone is actually pretty thin and super light, which is obviously a plus, and the grip is actually quite firm. With the Pixel 4 you get a 5.7-inch display, and with the Pixel 4 XL you get a 6.3-inch display. It's an AMOLED Quad HD+, and the blacks are perfect and deep. It has 537 pixels per inch and is slightly longer than normal with an aspect ratio of 19:9, which is quite strange, but I like it. The best part of this display is the fact that it's a 90 Hz refresh rate, which is great, but it only works if you force it through developers options or when the brightness is 100% on. Otherwise, it keeps going back to 60 Hz, so it's supposed to be smart in a kind of way to save battery. Google actually said that they will publish a software update in the next coming month to fix this. The only negative fact I found about this display is that it's not super bright. It's going up to 444 nits, which is enough in most cases, but not under direct sunlight. But I am in London and I'm totally fine with it. So in terms of performance, you get a Snapdragon 855, which is not the recent 855 Plus, a GPU Adreno 640, and 6GB of RAM, which is a low-power double data rate for X. Google optimized the software on this phone a lot, and during the past week I never had moments where the phone was feeling slow. It has always been fast and really smooth. And something else that I like a lot about this phone is the clean version of Android 10. It feels really great. As I said before, the forehead on the front part has all the sensor and the front camera. Google introduced Face Unlock, which uses a combination of infrared dots projector and a radar sensor. Basically now the phone creates an area around itself which detects any close movement, our hands reaching the phone for instance, and will start shooting all the infrared dots looking for our face. Right now I can say it's the fastest Face Unlock in a phone, but the negative part of this system is the fact that it works also with your eyes closed. So this is actually raising some privacy concerns because the phone could be unlocked even if you're sleeping, for instance. The official name for this radar sensor is MotionSense, and it's used for quick gestures like skipping songs or snoozing the alarm, showing the display where you're nearby. I tried to use the quick gestures, but it didn't really work well in my case. I'm not really sure why, but it was actually frustrating trying to snooze an alarm or skip the songs, and it was not really working. I can see the potential of motion sense, and I can see how attractive it could be for lots of people, but me being a more practical person, I don't think I'm gonna use it like anytime soon, to be honest. Another really nice feature is the app recorder, which is able to transcribe whatever words you listen to, and it works really, really well. Google Pixel always had the reputation of having the best camera on a phone, which is actually true. There are two main cameras on this phone, one wide camera and one telephoto. And strangely enough, instead of including an ultra-wide camera, which would have been way more fun, Google actually went for a 16 megapixel telephoto camera 2x. The pictures are excellent. You get deep contrast, the pictures are always really sharp and really colorful, and they never look actually oversaturated. I love the color science that they are applying. I love how they are processing actually the picture. Thanks to machine learning and AI, now you have also exposed controls to manage the high dynamic range, so the final result will always look like the picture you took. Generally speaking, I love this camera and I actually prefer it over the one you get on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but there are just a few features that this phone is lacking and for me are actually super important. The first lack is the fact that there is no ultra wide, which I like a lot and I think is actually really fun to play with. The second lack is actually that this phone can record at 4K at a maximum of 30 FPS and not 60 FPS, so in case you would like to slow motion some footage, you will be very, very limited. So 90 Hz display, checked. Radar sensor to capture all the close motion, checked, and really thin design, checked. But all these features actually have a massive impact on the battery. The battery is at 3700 mAh, which is already not really big enough. With my usual day, which consists of WhatsApp, Spotify, internet browsing, maybe watching some YouTube videos, so it's a pretty normal use, I was not really able to finish my day with a single charge. I always had to charge the battery on this phone in the middle of the day, so I think battery could have been a little bit better. So let's talk about the prices. The price for the Pixel 4 with 64GB is £669, and if you want the bigger storage, 128GB is 100 more, so £769. And the price for the Pixel 4 XL with 64GB of storage is £829 and 100 more for bigger storage. These were my personal thoughts about the Google Pixel 4 XL. If you like this video, consider to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this phone. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.